When you tell a story, Corey, when you tell a story to our children, which you are to me, you start from the beginning. It's called a journey, Corey.
Yep.
And it can be either a sad journey or a beautiful journey.
It was a different world in the 50s. It was a period when our community and Australians were coming out of the Depression. There was sort of not very much in rights for Aboriginal people. There was sort of policies in place where the children were taken away or families were sent away to supposedly have a better life.
That Cootamundra was a place that can make you or break you, and I didn't let it break me.
With the kids and the teachers, you know, the teachers were discriminating, some of them, yeah, against Aboriginal people.
I only went to second year high school because you could leave school at 14, and but my mother couldn't read and write.
And they didn't care if we learnt, because they didn't want us to have an education. But you kids have got all that chance today.
I will come off the missions. I think the year was 68, 69. I think when I was allowed to leave the mission, and I was allowed to go into town to meet other people, to mix with other people.
Sometimes they wouldn't accept Aboriginal people into dances and stuff, you know. If we go there, they wouldn't let us in at all. They said, no, you black fellas go, get away.
I never let those negatives interfere with my life.
You just don't have to fight for justice, you know, like we did.
I think that there's no discrimination and things like that, and they don't want to hear the sad story. And we have sad stories, we've also got good stories.
I had a teacher years ago at Burntbridge Mission, and I challenged and said, Sir, can Aboriginal people be teachers? And I was only in fifth grade. And the teacher said, Mavis, you can do anything you want. And I never thought any more of it, but my ambition to be a teacher has always been there.
When I got to towns, I used to watch the jets taking off and landing and just sit there for hours watching them. So I decided that I wanted to join the Air Force. Again, there was a saying or a belief up our way that you could only join the Army because the Air Force and the Navy didn't take Aboriginal people. So I wanted to be different. I wanted to challenge that.
I saw something on television, and that was a mature age student graduating from university. And I thought, wow, if they can do that, I as a mum can do it as well.
I was awarded a British Empire Medal for exceptional service.
When I graduated, you can count on your hands how many Aboriginal teachers were in New South Wales, which is not many. And I always look at myself as an agent of change. I've done things that I thought I would never do as a mission kid.
Of course, I had a lot of foster kids. I did 30 years of fostering. There was good times, yeah, bad times. Out of all the kids I had, I only had one. One that was a troubled kid. All the rest, they were good, yeah. And I still see a lot of them today, yeah. They keep in touch, you know.
I come from that way of life of caring and sharing for other people. I set up the golf courses to do the pilling of a Friday, Saturday and Sunday, to keep them away from the problems of stealing and doing the wrong things. We'd rotate the boys. I'd take 5 one day, 5 the next day, and 5 the following day. We'd pick up golf balls. It was done with an handshake. The owners of the courses knew me. They knew of me and knew what I was all about. And those kids, they're men now. A lot of those boys are men. They've got families, they've got their little ones. I wouldn't say that I changed their lives, their journey, but I sure did help them. I steered them back to where they was going wrong.
Aunty Mae has an honorary doctorate of letters from the University of Western Sydney for all of my input into education.
Most things I'm proud of is being an Aboriginal. Yeah.
I always used to say to myself, I am who I am, I'm Mavis Lang. Do it, whatever it is you can, to be that person of change.
I would say that I'm grateful for what I've done for them. It's not a thing that I go bragging about. But I do love what I do for you kids, and I do that.
It still comes down to being sure about yourself, knowing who you are, and being proud of what you can achieve yourselves.
Aboriginality can come in many shapes, forms, colours and religions, and that's who we are.
It's just who you are inside.